Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades. We do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video I'm going to be looking at a response to the avalanche of class actions. We're also going to be looking at GTS and counterfeit shares, and then I'm going to be sharing with you a new stock in terms of cannabis to add for your watch list for this week from Monday, and also doing a quick review of the weekly watch list from the previous week, so stay tuned for that. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So first headline here from Yahoo Finance, inflation data and a short trading week. So there will be no trading on the Friday, but in terms of this week and the Fed, we can see here when in terms of 2024 investors did expect the Fed to cut rates 6 times. That's not happened. However, I'm still expecting a cut hopefully by June. And what the Fed has been doing is revising its GDP targets, revising down and looking at expectations for unemployment. And for now, they seem to be holding in terms of interest rates as a precautionary measure. So key events this week, we have new home sales data on Monday, CB consumer confidence data Tuesday, US quarterly 4 GDP data Thursday, and I think the key one, PCE inflation data Friday, and the Fed Chair Powell is also speaking on Friday, but remember, no trading on Friday. And final thing I'd like to share with you is the 1 year chart here for Apple. And if we have a look at the 1 year chart, we can see potentially it could be around a strong support for around about $170. So for a long-term hold, potentially a good price, because when there is fear in the market, that is generally when it's a good time to buy. And we know that Apple has had some bad news. I had seen a little bit of a rundown in price, but certainly for the long term, one of the best stocks to hold in my opinion, and one to keep an eye on. So I'm going to start by having a look at a tremendous response to the class actions that have been featured with regard to against Nexbridge hydrocarbons on the channel recently. So what Peter has stated here is, full disclosure, I will be mailing my letter to exclude myself from this nonsense on Monday, and I certainly hope many other investors can do the same. And in terms of his response, it will be in the second row below, where it says exclude yourself, get no payment, and this is the only option that allows you to participate in another lawsuit. So hopefully this sends a strong message out there to the number of lawyer companies and lawyers out there that are looking to certainly earn some dollars, that as far as investors are concerned, this seems to be targeting the wrong organization. Let's now have a look at an interesting post from Gregory here, tagging in Dougie, G Gasparino and Trader Zero. And what Dougie has stated is, well, look at your buddy Trader Zero just posted something about counterfeit shares and who is responsible. So let's have a look at this, tagging in Patrick McHenry and Pete Sessions. Obviously we know there's approximately 65,000 victims, but in terms of the post on the left, we can see here, if we focus at number 3, the market maker Citadel, Virtue, Canaccord and GTS. So if you remember, GTS was featured in the previous video, and the allegation here is created counterfeit shares of MMTLP, cloned the metadata, and had someone at the DTCC manually deliver those exact shares to the buying brokers and deleting the volume from the record, adding the DTCC to the list of complicit parties. So very, very strong statement there, and this should be a message that should be going towards Congress. We need full disclosure, certainly from the SEC, to confirm this did or did not take place, but that obviously has not happened and is not happening. And following on from the previous video yesterday, where we looked at potential price for Nexbridge hydrocarbon shares from Robinhood, I'm going to follow on by having a look at a post where Dr. E has referred to that offer, and he stated here, why wait for 0.001 cents per share with a class action? For those saying that the company is BS and blah, he's going to buy it for 1 cent a share. So obviously the class actions that we're referring to, they're basically looking at very, very negligible amounts. And what Gray has stated here, there's also an excellent video for those who are claiming there is no oil. So there are many people people who are saying that, tagging in PCOS Bill, who stated a good primer for those asking about the next rich hydrocarbons exploration projects. So go ahead and check that video out, which I'm sure is going to be certainly very positive. So in response to the previous video where we looked at the Robinhood price, what Mr. Knife has stated is Etrade did offer a share price because I bought from them. So what I've asked them, Mr. Knife here, is can you share a screenshot of that offer? So what he's stating is he's currently hosting an event. He will send a screenshot, so we're going to keep an eye on that. But as far as he's concerned, he could never buy on Robinhood, but he did buy on Etrade before the halt, so we will wait and see. And finally, I'd like to finish off by sharing with you a new cannabis stock that we'll be looking at prior to trading on Monday. So this is known as ticker symbol FLGC, and also known as Flora Growth Corporation. So this is also a stock that is benefiting from the news from Germany that we shared in the previous video. And the headline here we can see is Flora Growth Corporation provides an update on Germany's cannabis legalization. So this was huge news, and it led to significant rises in some of the stocks that we were watching. And what Flora is basically saying here is they are, first of all, they are a goods leader and pharmaceutical distributor serving all 50 states and 28 countries. We're looking at 20,000 plus points of distribution across the world, and obviously that includes Germany. So we did get the good news from Germany. This is going to apply from 1st of April 2024, and that's not a joke. So this is the final hurdle, allowing obviously the laws on cannabis in Germany to be certainly a lot more relaxed. So Flora is a company that holding on subsidiaries have been active in Germany since 2017. So like the other stocks that we looked at, they certainly seems to be focused in a good position right now to take advantage of that. So they are responsible for selling the first gram of medical cannabis in the country. So in terms of the profile, so let's have a look at this profile of Flora, and they are a consumer packaged goods leader, pharmaceutical distributor serving all 50 states in the United States, 28 countries, and 28,000 plus points of distribution. So the chief executive, Clifford Stark, has stated he welcomes this definitive legalization of recreational cannabis in Germany, and he's excited about the potential of the new legislation for the company. So let's have a look at the chart. So over the previous 5 days, this was up in excess of 44%, and on Friday it was up in excess of 33%, closing at $1.58, and potentially could be more room to move up as well. And over the month it's also up in excess of 65%, and we can see just a few weeks ago this was trading well below $1. So congratulations to everybody who got into Flora Growth, and if you would like to get a copy of our weekly watch list, details are in the description below. And in the previous week, some of the calls that we included were CGC, that was the best call of the week, that was up 133% on the week and also featured in a number of videos. ACB, that was up 46%. TLRY up 27%, AKBA up 24%, MU, we call that for earnings, that was up 14% on the week, and I know a number of people made profits in that. TALO, that was up 5% from Monday's dip. GEO, that was up 12.6% on the week. SBLK, we shared a prominent buy from one of the senators on that, and that was up 2.8% on the week. GERN, that was up 4.4% on the week. BNAI, that was up 27% Monday, then there was a sell-off and it closed down 44% on the week. So not all calls are successful. It's always important to take profits or protect profits. And finally, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.